Dissecting one of the largest wild spaces in Ontario, Canada, south of the French River, the Magnetawan River tumbles through an impressive 100-foot deep canyon and over many challenging rapids. With no road access to the river, the feel of older and wilder times still exists here. But it's not all adrenaline. The camaraderie around the campfire, the perfect misty mornings, the wildlife, and the rugged beauty of the river's Canadian Shield topography are all part of what we came for. Our 4-man and 1-dog group wanted to experience the Magnetawan's beauty and get a taste for this remaining bit of wilderness that the local Anishinaabe call Magnetawan Aki. North, in the boat. Come on. In the boat, come on. Okay, okay. Go to the front. Go to the front. Go to the front. Front of the boat. Come on. Come on. Front of the boat. Front of the boat. What the hell, North? We are off. We got me, my brother Ted, and the Budnick brothers, Max and Xandar. We just put in here to paddle the Lower Magnetawan River. We've already done the shuttles, leaving vehicles at the takeout, which is on Bing Inlet on Georgian Bay, near the mouth of the river. We have a 3-night, 4-day trip. It's probably about 12:31 in the afternoon, so we don't expect to make it super far today. It is spring. This is the Monday of the May 2-4 long weekend right now. So the first order of business is paddling Wawashkesh Lake. Looking forward to just the whole experience. Bass is closed. Not so many pickerel in this river, but we usually manage to catch a couple, so it'll be a bit of a challenge to get into some pike or pickerel. See if we can't do that. Super excited. Another trip kicking off. Oh yeah, nice pike. Oh yeah, good size. Running out my drag. Woo! Nice. Look at that. Yeah. I gotta let it go. Nice pike. It's good to throw one back and you know, save some more for the next time.
Hello, little one.
A little current here. It's a cool little waterfall coming in here, eh? Okay. Dam ahead, keep away. Who knows, but I might run this dam. I've run it before, tandem and solo, but it's pretty dangerous and the water level has to be right, and even then, even if it is, I might not do it because I'm scared. Well, I've decided that I'm going to run the dam, in part because I don't want to portage, but it looks probably about the most ideal water level I've seen it at for running it. So you never know though, I might dump, but just putting my dry suit on. I think I'm gonna make it. I see a nice V in the tongue and the water's pushing through. A lot of the time what's dangerous about dams is the water's like a keeper, it's coming back on itself and you can get stuck in that, but I'm not seeing that here. So
you're not portaging anything?
No. That was an exciting way to start out the Whitewater. Caught a nice pike first off, then ran the dam. Woo! And honestly, it was easier than I thought. So now these guys are like, oh, should we do it? I don't know. But I think we might be hitting this river at great levels. So that's good. And I think it's a consensus that we're not going to try to push too far today. So we got another couple rapids and then a campsite that we might stay at. So pretty awesome so far. So the idea here, guys, is to not get swept down the rapid. Looks like, Ted, you could get out here, and looks like I can beach up on some rocks right here. Getting to camp. North just me. North just kicked me out from where I was trying to pull up. You're good right here, Max. Yeah, I'm sure it's good. I mean, and this is what we're dealing with right now. So beautiful. I call this Rapid Island. Dude, this looks like a decent fishing hole. I better break out my Bluetti EB3A here. And this is what I keep things powered up with. I've been using the drone. I was able to charge a couple drone batteries with this because it has USB-A and USB-C inputs. It's USB-C at 100 watts. It also has a 12 volt DC 10 amp input as well. DC is great because it takes less power from the device than AC. But you know, AC is your standard wall plug, which this also has. So any chargers or anything like that, you can plug it in there. Sometimes I'll also take a power bar if I have a lot of stuff to charge, and I'll take like a computer power bar. I'll plug it in there. Then I have enough plugs to, you know, plug in all the stuff I need to keep charged. And of course, on this trip, because it's only a 4-day trip, I don't need to bring solar because this holds enough power as is. But on my longer trips, I'll connect a Bluetti solar panel to this, and on a good sunny day, I can get a full charge as I'm traveling. I'll just leave the solar panels on top of my canoe, and at the end of the day, this puppy will be fully charged. So it's just really, really awesome like that. So yeah, I highly recommend picking one of these up. It's a Bluetti EB3A, and it has 268 watt hours on it. That's so crazy. Beautiful spot here. I see a portage sign on the tree there. This is a non-operating provincial park, and I guess that would be for people who are coming upriver when the water's lower. I guess it is possible. They just portage right over this island. We're loving it. It's a beautiful spot. You kind of get up high. You got a couple different views out to the rapids from the left and the right. Nice area down here for fishing, but I think the water's a little high here, and I'm not finding much that isn't churning or boiling or moving. It's nice when there's a back eddy and you have a nice kind of calm spot in the middle, so the fish can just hang out in that calm spot and hammer the food that drifts by in the current, and they don't have to be working all the time. So I think it's maybe just a little high for the fishing to be good. That being said, I did get a couple bites. I fished along here a bit, and I think it might be time to just go up and get a fire going. I can smell one. I think Ted's already got a fire going. And get some steaks. I got a couple moose blade steaks for dinner tonight, and really enjoys them. And more, we're going to be jumping right into it. We have a raging Whitewater Canyon to run, followed by a Class 3, followed by another Class 2 plus, and then some more interesting stuff after that. All in great day so far though, and hopefully the weather keeps up like this too, because this is perfect. The bugs are pretty bad, but I just carry this Muscal 30% DEET lotion on me, and you just pop that off like that, and it's a lotion, so you can rub it in behind your ears, up around your hairline, the soft skin where the blackflies like to get into, and it just keeps them away. It does a great job. So it's really making my time out here a lot more enjoyable, especially when your hands are tied up when you're, say, lighting a fire, cleaning a fish, fishing, and you can't swat them. Really good to have good high DEET content bug dope, and Muscal is the one I go with. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna head up by the fire and see if we can't get some food going. Oh, that got so lucky. Stir fry. Kind of like this. That don't take off. I haven't had much of that in a while.
fried lasagna. This is space food right here. Let's see what it says. This is more than just a delicious dish. It is an entertaining experience.
Whoa.
Well, that's it. Wow. So that's you know, that's actually a lot to live up for. And it's even got a riddle here. Would you guys like to hear it?
Sure.
There are 2 ducks in front of 2 other ducks. There are 2 ducks behind 2 other ducks. There are 2 ducks beside 2 other ducks. How many ducks are there?
8.
There's no answer. You're never gonna get it.
You got it. It's inside the package at the bottom.
Right. You have to
eat everything.
You have to find it in your shit the next one.
Right. Crack at 10:30.
Jim has made me some pancakes. Like the kind brother he is.
Homemade maple syrup.
Oh, syrup.
Just enjoying some pancakes out here. Me, Max, Ted, and the mosquitos. And of course, North.
Xandar's dead.
Xandar is still sleeping.
He said he only slept for like 2 hours yesterday.
Yeah. So.
He's waking up.
Yeah, it was a little overcast this morning when we woke up, and then that sun just kind of broke through the clouds and sent down beautiful, sparkling sun rays all over the river, which was really cool. So it's been a really beautiful morning. Good layer of DEET has been needed because of the bugs, but other than that, cannot complain. And I took a little bit of extra time to whip up some pancakes here. I just did it over the stove and put my real maple syrup on them, so should give me some good energy to get going on this day, because first things first, we have this terrifying canyon to deal with. So we got to go scout it out and figure out whether we're going to run it or what we're going to do, but it's literally just downriver, so as soon as we get packed up, that's the first order of business.
Oh, we have a little rapid to run beside the island first. Yeah, this
depends. I think it's like 1500 or something. But the most expensive ticket. Maybe there's a trick to it.
Well, North was just like sitting on one side of the boat, absolutely dumping me to the left. I should have moved this spare paddle, put it under so he had a better place to lie down. But to his credit, he did great. It was a pretty challenging rapid. And here's the takeout for the canyon. So not a lot of time in between this rapid and the canyon. And here's the takeout. Well, we are at the canyon right now. We're gonna walk up there, check out the canyon because it's beautiful, and try to have a look at this feature and see if we want to stomach running it. Yeah, from here it looks doable, but then when you get up here, it looks sketchy.
It always looks like that though. Like you don't, like when you look from up here, you can't, I don't know, it's weird.
The line's way more obvious from up here. And then it
really just pushes you right into these two holes.
I am terrified to the point of dizziness because I've decided that I'm going to run the canyon. It's probably a 300-meter long class 3 plus with the challenging part at the top. I'm going to put my skills to the test and run my 15-foot prospector down this canyon fully loaded. So wish me luck. awesome!
Good boy!
That was a blast though, dude. Here comes Xandar. Xandar went sideways into the hole at the top, but he gave it a shot and he did a good recovery. He almost got pinned on that boulder, but he managed to just scooch his canoe over a bit, and looks like he's nice and safe, and he's wound up in that big eddy, so good recovery. I was a little concerned for him when he was coming for that boulder and I saw the canoe was about to hit it, but it seems he did all right avoiding it in the end, so pretty action-packed. Next is Ted. The vultures are out for Xandar. Here comes Ted. Nice!
Broke my seat.
Neither of us got you.
Ah, yes!
Good job.
Yeah!
Challenging and time-consuming part of the river. Good to put it behind us, but super fun to do it, so that's pretty cool. After this, it's going to be a little calmer for a bit. We have another rapid downriver, and we have a lake to cross too. Nice! Looks like that canyon didn't work out for somebody so well. Wow.
Perfect, we got some hardware. The river gods take, the river gods provide.
Yes, recycling. Recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop.
Got a fish on here. Probably a bass, so we can't keep it. Okay, come on. Mountain Chute. Just going to scout Mountain Chute. It's pretty late in the day. That was a pretty arduous flat water paddling with the heat and the headwind. Actually, you're solid like 7 or 8K. Maybe not, but anyways, between 5 and 6 we'll call it. And a good headwind too. So, and yeah, Mountain Chute Portage Trail. Smidge of a billy goat climb. That's why it's called Mountain Chute. There's a beautiful kind of mountain right next to the rapid. I'm probably gonna run it.
I think I'm sitting this one out.
As long as you don't get trapped like in there, you'll be okay.
If you tip this way, that's really gonna suck. So
like what? See how this is kind of sucking back into there. Yeah. It looks pretty sketchy, but I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I can make it through. You never know. So fingers crossed, because there is a really dangerous kind of spot where you could get kind of sucked back into a hole. But I feel like if I was going to dump, I'd be well enough past that the current would push me out. So I think I'm going to go for it. Successful run, and these guys were thinking of portaging, but then they saw me run it and they're all deciding they're going to go for it now. So definitely you know, Xandar's confidence a little lower after the dump. I think they should be okay as long as they hit the tongue properly at the beginning. If you go too far left, your hoop too far right, you might run into problems. So I'm just standing here in case they go into that hole right there. That would be quite problematic. So I'm going to stand here with a throw bag and hit them with a throw bag if they get sucked in there and pull them out. Well, there you go. We all did it. Xandar was unsure at the beginning. He ended up running it, absolutely nailing a great run. Can't expect to hit it much better than that. But it's late in the day. Some haze in the sky that's come this way all the way from Alberta and the forest fires there, I think. But yeah, late in the day, warm evening. Blackflies are hanging out with us here. So we're just gonna basically bail and get on our way, take the first campsite we can see, but awesome time here at Mountain Chute. Successful runs by everybody, so morale is pretty high. Ready to run the rapids north? It's always kind of been tough if you can't keep bass though here, but typically we get something, you know? Right. Like crazy stand of white pine in here, hey?
Yeah, man.
This goes way back there.
What causes the side of the tree to be red like that?
I don't know. What does?
Squirrels running up and down it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Xandar putting the thermosol in yesterday and killing all of them. He's like, is that in there? I'm like, no, it's Ted. They're like, he's like, I'm on YouTube. And he's like, did you guys run this? And they all just look so scared. Basically how I did before.
So obviously you told them we ran it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Forget it. It just felt a little bit off.
Oh God, not right in my asshole.
Really fly and shit.
Brutal. This looks like shit.
That does look rather cool.
See why I wanted to catch a fish, guy?
That's why you're working so hard.
A little too al dente.
Oh, there you go.
This will warm us up.
I don't like. I mean, after the rain, it's like, like I mean, like, no fly. It's hard under the.
I don't do that like food. No, he's pretty cool.
So nobody has peanut butter? Anybody has?
No, sorry.
Oh.
Drying wrap.
We get it at Petawawa Lake Preserve at like 10:30 at night. It's like late September. And then that brings us to the drying rack. Worried?
Yeah.
Because it's like going in the wrong direction. Yeah, you need
I didn't care.
You're like, yeah. No bugs though, right? I've actually like I won't go into it too in depth right now. Maybe like when we're on the water because I got packed. We'll have this conversation later. There's a lot of points to be made.
Okay. All right, so Ted and Max have gone on political rants as they've drank too much coffee this morning. Anyways, here we are at this campsite. We arrived here late, about 8 o'clock last night after an amazing day. We're unable to catch a fish that was in season, but we enjoyed a meal around the fire and stayed up till about midnight, just having some laughs and telling stories, which was a lot of fun. Absolutely hammered rain last night. Dumped rain for a long time, and Xandar's tent's an ultralight tent, but for some reason a bunch of water, you know, dumped into his tent, and I woke up to see all his sleeping bag and everything hanging, drying out, but apparently it didn't affect him that much. So other than that, we managed the hammering rain pretty well. Way colder this morning, like my hands are chilly. This site's also kind of shaded in and has northern exposure, so maybe when we get out there it'll warm up, but cold isn't the best when you're paddling whitewater, because when you dump, you know, you're more likely to get hypothermic and stuff like that. But first order of business for the day will definitely warm us up as opposed to cool us down, because it's a portage. It's more of just a waterfall. It's really beautiful spot, and that's not too far downriver. After that, we have Trestle Rapids, which is aptly named as it goes under a train trestle. It's about a class 3. And then we have, not too far after that, $30 Rapids. It is raging. We'll see how it is at these levels, but there's some big standing waves you got to hit, and so taking in water is a concern. So excited to do that one. And yeah, and then on our last day, you know, the way it's going, we'll have one portage and some fun rapids. So yeah, everything's you know, working out pretty good today. Hopefully it warms up a bit. A cold front like this is not good for the fishing, unfortunately, so we're really hoping to get some pickerel, or walleye as they're often called. It's fighting like a pick. Oh, and have a fish fry. Other than that, it's been a really awesome trip, so looking forward to getting on with the day today. We're just getting packed up here, and we should be out of here probably within 45 minutes or so.